Welcome to the first mind management training program. This is the entry level where we will test and train your memory. My name is Petros Geroulanos. This training changed my life, first at university, then in business. I had failed all my exams at uni, but with these mind management skills, I made all my exams with best grades, completed my studies and ended top in my class. And ever since, I have dedicated my life to sharing these skills and knowledge around the world, in particular with people who struggle with learning and want to do better in life. Because there is no need to have difficulties in learning. Let's get cracking. We will do first a test, then I will show you a fast trick, see in the test if and how well the trick worked. Then we will identify your next steps for your path to excellence. You have a workbook. This is intended to assist us, and I will be referring to some of the pages there. If you don't have it, get in touch with us for a free copy, but you can also follow the program without it. You will just need a pen and paper. Here are the instructions for the first test. The purpose here is to measure the status quo of your memory. The task will be to memorize 10 items in the correct order. No note-taking, just use your head. The sequence matters, and I will tell you the 10 items. Once complete, you write them down, so get some pen and paper or print the handouts and go to page 3. Here we go. The first 10 items I want you to memorize. Number 1, cup. Number 2, pen. Number 3, stapler. Number 4, honey. Number 5, calendar. Milk. Number 7, eraser. Number 8, mouse. Number 9, paper. And number 10, suitcases. So these were the 10 items. You can go to page 3 in your handouts or just list the numbers from 1 to 10 on a sheet of paper. And now write down the items in the right order and stop the recording to write them down. Welcome back. Let's check. Number 1 was cup. Number 2 was pen. Number 3, stapler. Number 4, honey. Number 5, calendar. Number 6, milk. 7, eraser. 8, mouse. 9, paper. 10, suitcases. So count the correct answers now. You may have a wrong item next to a number. So for example, you wrote pen next to number 3. That would be just outright wrong. You may have an approximate answer. That could be you wrote suitcase without the S because the word was suitcases. That will give you half a point. Then count the point, but if you have more than one, then that will be counted as a mistake. On page 22 in your handouts, you can add the result of this first test to a summary page. Now, if your result has 8 and above correct, either you have a great natural memory or already you're using some strategy or technique. If you are 7 and below, we must work together on a few things. Here is the first of many tricks. In order to memorize items in the right order, we need to create visual associations or pictures. As you have only one item to memorize, you need a docking station for it. You must relate new information to existing information. Let's explore how this works. Firstly, just listen to the rhyme. 1, bun. 2, shoe. 3, tree. 4, 5, hive. 6, sticks. 7, heaven. 8, gate. 9, fine. 10, hen. Now you've heard this once, go through it again and say it out loud with me or whisper it internally. 1, bun. 2, shoe. 3, tree. 4, door. 5, hive. 6, stick. gate, 9, fine, 10, hen. That's right. Check it internally another 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the last one, let's do it quite loud again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, some people need to do this maybe another 1 or 2 times, especially if sound is not their preferred learning strategy. And in your handouts on page 5, I've actually written those down, but the purpose was for you to just listen to the rhyme. The second step in the process is to create a visual picture of each item in the rhyme. 1 is bun. What does 2, shoe. Pick a particular shoe. 3, tree. Now this one's a bit tricky because we all know what a tree is, but I would like you to select a very specific tree. 1 in front of your house. 1 in a place that you can really visualize. Any one that stands out. 4, door. Again, select a very specific door. 5, hive, like a beehive. 6, sticks. 7, heaven. The stairs to heaven could be a picture. 8, gate. And it's got to be distinctly different to 4, the door. So make sure that they're really at different places. 9, fine, as in a parking fine. And 10, hen. So now we have created a visual docking station. It is best for you to stick with your own image. The first that comes to mind is the best. But if you get stuck, find some visual suggestions in the handouts on page 9 to 18. But again, your own pictures, your own mental image of the rhyme is best. The third step is we must do a final check on the rhyme. Do we still remember our docking station? So on page 19, you can write them down, or on a sheet of paper, just write down the numbers from 1 to 10, and next to them, write down the rhyme. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I was quite fast, so I'm going to give you a bit of time to catch up. Okay, so now we've got the docking station memorized and visualized. Let's look at you want to remember a list of 10 items in the right order that I will be telling you. To illustrate, I will use a different example. My rhyme for 1 is none. I want you to create a picture for none. And the first item to memorize is cup. Now I will create a short imaginary movie that includes the picture of none and cup. That could be the nun is holding a cup and it falls on the floor and breaks. So that's simple enough and short enough. Now, the more extreme and realistic, crazy, loud, colorful, sensual the movie becomes, by sensual I mean using senses, the better this will stick in your brain. And then you do a final check. Visualize again the nun dropping the cup on the floor. It falls down with a big crack. There is something in the cup, say coffee, which spills all over the white gown of the nun. The cup falls on the floor with a loud bang. The coffee spills over the gown of the nun, and she's praying and says, "Oh my God." Okay, so it's not particularly realistic, but that's the type of image we want to create. And once we've done that, then we move on to the next number. So let's try how this works with your own code one last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, sticks, 7, heaven, 8, gate, 9, fine, 10, hen. So these are ready. Now visualize number 1, and from my list that I want you to memorize is hand. So now create a picture between the bun and the hand. Take number 2 and link that to soap. Visualize number 3, and the word I want you to memorize is garlic. 4, glass of water. 5, small plate. 6, decongestant. 7, humidifier. 8, paper tissues. 9 and 10, doctor. Let's write down the items of the second test. You can do this on page 21 or on a sheet of paper, but we will do it even in a different order this time. So we're going to start with number 9, 7, 5, 3, 2, 1, 4, 10, 8, 6. So pretty much in a very random order, and this was even harder. Let's check if we got it right. Number 9 was fine, home. 7, humidifier. 5, small plate. 3, garlic. 2, soap. 1, hand. 4, glass of water. 10, doctor. 8, paper tissue. And 6, decongestant. Count how many you got correct in this round and transfer that result onto page 22, which is your comparison sheet. If you've got 8 and below, we must work on creating visual associations. If you've got 10 or 9, you must be feeling congratulations, well done. You can see now how this technique works. You may be asking yourself, does the second list actually have a meaning? And yes, it does. It tells you what to do if you have a cold. 1 bun was the hand. And what this means is use only one hand for and stuff like that. Use not the right hand when you're right-handed and not the left hand if you're left-handed. Because unconsciously, that is the hand you tend to touch your nose and eyes with, and therefore you are doomed to be infected. Number 2 was shoe and associated to that soap. Wash your hands with soap regularly. 3 tree was garlic, which stands for eat a lot of garlic. 4 door was glass of water, drink a lot of water. Number 5, hive, a small plate. Eat only small portions when you're sick. 6 sticks was decongestant. Use a decongestion or other medication if that makes you feel better. 7 heaven was a humidifier. Use a humidifier, especially at night when you sleep. 8 gate was paper tissues. Use paper tissues and throw them away immediately after use. Don't use handkerchiefs. Use handkerchiefs. 9 fine was home. Well, stay at home when you're sick. And 10 hen, the key word was doctor. See a doctor after about 3 days if you're not starting to feel better. These recommendations come from the Medical Association, and however useful they may. Now to summarize, you've seen how one memory strategy works. You can use it freely, share on social media how well you did on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and YouTube. You will find us. But maybe you're still left with some questions. What if you have another list you want to memorize? What if you can't beyond 10 items? Or what if the amount of information you need to memorize is really huge? And how about memorizing books, articles, scripts? What if your visualization is not perfect? It's not precise, fast enough, or good enough? What if you can't get pictures for difficult words like decongestion? What if you're not disciplined enough to apply this? And what if you just want more? You're so excited about this that you say, yes, ship it in. We would like some more. If that is the case, any of the above, please sign up either for our online mind management module. This takes you deeper into the techniques that you have seen and introduces you to new ones as well. It allows you to express your thoughts more clearly, and it will show you more exciting tricks. You can also sign up for a live webinar. You can register to the individual coaching program or attend a premium live event. This was an introduction. I believe you enjoyed this class and learned the first technique.